Hi, I'm Paritosh, and I'll walk you through a brand new short series on files in C. It'll be a small playlist covering syntaxes, implementations, and abstractions of various ideas. We'll look into a lot of programs related to it. I hope you have basic ideas of what pointers is. So, without wasting time, let's dive right in. So, why do we need files? When you write code for big games in C, or when you have lots of files to handle, it's actually more profitable to work with files. Like when your program stops running, so at that time it won't disappear if you're handling files. So the abstraction of files is implemented in a data structures called file. So file is basically a data structures, and for this particular data structure we universally use pointers. So file star is a universal thing that we do in files. For file pointers, uh, the manipulation functions are all inside the stdio.h library. So you need to include this library to use all the manipulation functions inside it. So first, the most important part in files is to get back a file pointer in the first place so that you can manipulate with the help of pointers. So you have to return a pointer of the file with the help of fopen command. That's the most basic stuff. Some of the most common input and output functions that we'll be working with are fopen and its companion fclose. Fopen and fclose are like companions, they go hand in hand. Same with fgetC and fputC, they also work hand in hand. And also fread and fwrite, they both are companions kind of thing. So let's see how to get back a file pointer. So the aim of the what we want is to return a file pointer to a file. So so the most important thing here is to make sure that you don't get back a null pointer. That means that if you don't get anything back, that pointer will be a null, and the problem that you will be facing is when you dereference it, you will get error message on your screen called as stack overflow. That's because you don't have anything to dereference it in the first place. So you have to make sure that it's not null. We'll see it how we can get sure that it's not null. For now, let's look at the syntax. So the syntax of fopen is you have to write the file name. File name can be anything like sample.txt or anything, and comma and a operation, and this will return back a file pointer. The name of the pointer is ptr. It's a generic name. So all the manipulation that we do in the future are to be done with this ptr. That's the pointer we have. Let's look into various operations that we can do with files. So the first operation that we are going to do is read. So as we saw in the syntax before, the file name is written as file1.txt. It's the file that you have, and the operation you are performing is r. R means read. So this will return back a pointer ptr1, which refers to file1.txt, and the operation that you're going to do is read. The main thing here is you have to make sure you don't get back a null pointer. If you do, then after dereferencing you'll get stack overflow, and that will cause error, and that's very irritating in the first place. So we need to avoid that thing, or you'll be very frustrated by seeing the error messages popping up again and again. The next operation we're going to see is write. So w is for write, and we take another file2.txt and we get back a ptr2 pointer, and we use the write command. And here also you should make sure you don't get back a null pointer, and what this does is we get back a file pointer to it, pointer to file2.txt, which is named as ptr2. So we use the append command. Append is just like write, but you add the data from where you left. Like you have a set of information in a file. If you use append command, it will start writing after the end of the original thing. But with write, it will just delete the previous version and make an entirely new version. So you will lose all your data if you're not careful. So you have to be careful when you want to use write and when you want to use append command. So when you open a file, make sure you close it. So to close a file, we have fclose. The syntax of fclose is fclose and the pointer name. And semicolons are important. In C, we close all the lines of code with semicolon. So that's it for today. So see you at the next video.